Good morning everyone. In today's lesson I am going to discuss about the operators. What is an operator? An operator is nothing. It is a symbol which is used to perform some specific task. And what kind of task it is? Like arithmetic, logical or conditional, relational, etc. So what is an operator? Actually, it is used to perform some specific operation and give some meaningful results. Okay, so there are several kinds of operators used in Java. But first of all, let's understand what is the operator and what are the operands. The first one is, suppose there is a expression called a plus b. Okay. A plus B. Here the middle, this symbol, the symbol of addition, as you all know. Okay, so this A is called plus symbol is called operator. Okay, and these A and B are called operands. So symbol is called operator and the values are called operands, which help us in the operations and which contains the value. So as we discussed, there are several kind of operators are there. The first one I am going to discuss about the arithmetic operator. The first operator is arithmetic operator. What are the arithmetic operator? Which perform some arithmetic operations. As you all know, what are the arithmetic operators? Like addition, subtraction, multiplication, subtraction, multiplication, division, modulus operator, exponential. All these kind of operator is called the arithmetic operation, which help us in to perform some arithmetic operations. The second one is called relational operators. Relational operators. So what are these operators are? These operators help us to relate two operands. Help us to relate two operands. Like A greater than B. That means it relates A with B. It establishes relationship between A and B. So what is that? The A is greater than B, and that means it also says the value of A is greater than value of B. Or if you write A less than B, that means value of A is less than B. Or if you write A greater than equals to B, that means value of A is either greater or equals to B. It is okay. A greater than B, that means value of A is either greater or equals to the value of B. Again, A less than equals to B, value of A is either less or equals to B. So these operators are used to establish relationship between two operands. So these are called relational operators. Okay, the third one is called logical operators. Logical operators. The logical operators are the special type of operator which checks the output of the relational operators. Okay, output of the relational operators. It will take at least two conditions, you can say, two values, and check the values according to the given condition. Okay, given operator. Take an example. In this operator, there are three symbols, three special symbols are there, three special operators are there, and these are called and, or, and not. Okay, and, or, and not. Okay, and these and, or, and not is denoted by a special symbols in the programming, and these symbols are and is denoted by double and, or is denoted by parallel lines, and call it pipe in the program, and this one is the exclamation sign. Okay. One more thing I forgot to tell you, that the relational operator always gives the Boolean value. Okay, what is Boolean value? That means either true or false. So logical operator is going to check, is going to work upon these output, these Boolean operators like true and false. Okay. Take an example of AND operator. Let's discuss about the AND operator. AND operator. What is the symbol of this? What is the symbol of this one? Is double AND. So as we discussed earlier, it also it will take two conditions, two operands, and or we can say two conditions, and check whether what is the outcome of these two operators. Like suppose the first one is condition 1, and second and condition 2, and this one is the output here. Okay, so if the first condition is true, the second condition is, suppose second condition is also true, then the output is true. The first condition is true, but the second condition is false, then the outcome is false. If the first condition is false, second one is true, then the output is also false. The first one is false, second one is also false, then the output is false. So the AND operator gives the true result if and only if both the conditions gives the true result. Okay. The next one is OR operator. And what is the symbol of this OR operator? Is pi. It also takes two values, and if either of the value is true, then the output will be true. Again, take the example C1 and C2, that is condition 2. Sorry, it is not AND, it is OR. Condition 2, then the output. So this one, suppose first one is true, second one is true, output is false. First one is true, second one is false, the output is, if the first one is true and second one is true, then the output is true. First one is true, second one is false, then output is true. Then first one is false, second one is true, then the output is true. If the first one is false, second one is false, then the output is false. So as you see, if this operator gives the false output if and only if both the conditions are false. Okay, the last one is the not operator. The last one is the not operator, and not. Okay, and the symbol is exclamation sign. Okay, so whatever the input, the opposite or the inverse is the output. Whatever the input, the opposite is the output. Okay, and it will take only one condition. It will take only one condition. So, how to write? If the first one is not true, that means false. Not false, that means true. Okay. In common now, if you say this condition is not true, that means it is false. And if I say this condition is not false, that means it is true. Okay, so these are some special symbols called operators. I think this one is enough for today. Thank you and have a nice day.